front of Madison Square Garden.
It's incredible. I've always been a massive fan of USA.
I'm a proud Belgian guy. I love playing darts, and it's booming in Belgium at the minute. Extra reason to make them proud.
Had some differences recently.
Kim, you're a beast.
We didn't even look at each other, let alone talk.
Dimitri van den Bergh.
I live in Antwerp, I was born in Antwerp, and going to school. I always got bullied, and darts was always the thing that kept me going. It's my passion.
Just want to win everything I play.
Dimitri van den Bergh is crowned the World Youth Champion. Dimitri van den Bergh hits a 9-dart leg! Crowned World Youth Champion for a second consecutive year.
He is the 2020 World Match Play Champion.
And the brilliant Belgian goes back to claim another World Series title.
Jimmy's Dimmy, innit? You know, he knows how to play me big time. I get on really good. He's genuinely a nice guy, and he's genuine as in he wants people to do well.
Lovely kid. Not so good at dancing, but he's a lovely kid. I've got a lot of time for him.
Baby. He's just so nice. You know what I mean? He's just so nice and polite, just a friendly guy.
I've really got to know him over the last couple of years. He's just had a newborn baby and a daughter. He is a great, down-to-earth, genuine person. Very good, very nice.
He's a great guy, Dimmy. He's got so much talent and he's very hard to play against.
I still think he's got more levels to unlock. He could be a multiple world champion, Dimitri van den Bergh.
What do you say about yourself? I always say hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. I've been told I've got the talent, but it's not that you have it, it's what you do with it. And yeah, just don't get lazy. So I think it's just a very happy family man that make all of these people that are very important to me very proud.
Go on!
This is where I've done 11 years, from going to the kindergarten, to go primary school, to go secondary school. One more picture of the principal.
The principal, okay. Oh.
I only started playing darts because my dad was playing darts, and he played for the Belgium national team for like 8 to 10 years. He won against the likes of Merck van King, Peter Wright, Vincent van der Voort, Raymond van Barneveld. Yeah, my dad was on a good level because he also won the France Open. Hasn't changed a thing. That sign that was already here when I was at the school. Just always loved to be playing darts, always loved to be around people while you're playing darts, and at some point they said, "You're not so bad at it, Timmy. Maybe you should put some more effort in it," but I always did. So this is one of the classrooms that I used to be in myself. Coming all the way over here, where it all started, this is a nostalgic feeling. So if you look to the World Youth Championship, I was always dreaming of winning it once, but never in my mind has it ever crossed that I was gonna like win it twice. For me, definitely always gonna be one of my big milestones that I've achieved. Obviously me doing that dance all the time is part of the image. I also take it to take my adrenaline a bit lower so I can, with a comfortable feeling, start in the match, but it's also how many people that I can make happy with what I do. Some people love it, some people don't. You got haters, you got lovers. And getting ready for the match when they say game on. I know that I have achieved because of hard work and dedication.
Dimitri has done it! Match play glory on his match play debut.
I was from that moment on crowned as a major champion in the senior level. When it comes to the World Series and you're gonna be selected to play, that alone is for me such a big honor. It just shows me that I must be doing something right.
USA, USA.
It's a bit windy.
It's not only the Big Apple for the first time, it's USA ground for the first time, so I'm ecstatic, I'm over the moon. I'm like looking around and like what you all see on TV, it's like, wow. Treble 20 shotgun blast. Did you get that one?
3, 2, 1. What an honor this is, wow. I feel like I'm in front of royalty right here, guys.
100. 100.
Wow, that's the most anyone's ever gotten. The record is 93 here.
No, the record's 100.
Give me a tip. How do you get that nice bit of spin on it? How do you hold it?
This is like the normal way to hold it. You know, when you throw, you just try to like rotate your hand.
This is going flying. Hoocha! Yeah, so 3 fingers, and then we lean with the foot forward. Got to get a double to win. That's the hardest part.
I just aim for that, and it just clicks them in. It's easier.
It's a magnet.
Oh, let me just hold my hand out like this and grab it.
Well,
it's okay.
That's fun.
You feel me?
I know, right?
Appreciate it.
Luke, Dimmy, new experience for you both this afternoon. Helicopter ride. Exciting, isn't it?
I wouldn't call it exciting. I'm more a bit shaky. I'm very scared of falling, and I'm not really comfortable very high in the sky. So it's going to be definitely a challenge for me, but we've got to do it. Just push ourselves.
It's an experience that you just can't turn down, as much as your mind's telling you, oh, this is a bit scary, but you know, it's such a great experience, you just can't turn it down. You can't let your mind rule that, and it's going to be some breathtaking views for us both to experience.
100%.
You're right, you can't turn it down. Get off and get in the helicopter.
All right, see you later.
See you later, I hope.
I'm feeling okay, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Feeling okay?
I'm looking forward to the happening. I am inside rattling my chest out.
All right, guys, we are all ready to go.
Let's go,
all
baby.
Right. Oh, man. What am I doing to myself?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're dart players.
Oh, my God. What is this?
All right, that's about as crazy as it gets, all right?
Oh.
Yeah, we're happy with that.
Oh. Is this as high as you're going to be as well?
What do you think? You feel comfortable now?
No.
Still feel a bit nervous?
Less comfortable now. This is so far out of my comfort zone. This is fear. This is scared. This is me. I'm not going to say the word.
We'll be fine, bro, I promise you. Do you know what? I am actually really proud of you, bro, because this is not an easy thing to do.
It's not. It's not. Oh, man. This is just not me. I love the views, like don't get me wrong. I love the views, like wow. Wow. Oh, this is good.
That's incredible. That's just the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It shows you how incredible New York City is. All because we can throw pointy things quite well. We get to do this. Not bad, is it?
Mate, we are doing things that you wouldn't imagine just by playing darts.
Very, very lucky people.
We're allowed to travel the world just by playing darts. Like right now, right? You look at that. That's a view on its own as well.
Yeah, that's a big
wow. The Freedom Tower, ground zero.
That is the longest suspension bridge in the United States.
Biggest of the United States.
And that's absolutely miles away, and that's still New York.
Yep.
Wow.
Come on, you guys. Kick it in. Score. Come on. I've got to say that I feel a bit better. New York City. How high do you want it?
All right, guys. We're going to start to descend here now.
All right.
It's such a great experience. I feel like I don't want to explain it.
In my life, I've done stupid things. This isn't one of them.
Been a pleasure, buddy.
Man, thanks for being here with me on that. Yeah, thanks. So am I. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised to be honest. You're cool hand look. You just went cool on this one too. Oh, by the way, we're down. Hey! Look at me being brave.
I even the windows up.
Thank you. Thank you. My legs. What a moment, what an experience. This thing works.
You always said that.
This thing works. Oh, damn.
I'm shaking more on TV. The basket is quite high.
When I was about 100 pounds lighter, I could jump.
Can jump, just not high enough.
It's one of the world's great cities, and finally, over the last couple of years, we've managed to bring darts here, and it seems to be working. This is what it's all about.
What a couple of days we've got in store as 8 of the very best from the PDC are pitted against 8 North American stars.
All you can ask for, short of going to the World Championship itself. Dimitri Bergh sees off JT Davis. That is a big win for Jeff Smith. And Jim Long beats the world #1.
I thought it was a fantastic night. I sort of felt for Michael Smith and Peter Wright didn't click, but we need those upsets and it'll lead to an exciting final night here.
Former champion here, taking on one of the stories of night 1. Tops to win it in style, and he does win it in style. Rob Cross defeats Dimitri Bergh. Double 12. Takes it out and takes out Gerwyn Price. This is a step up for Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith continues this fantastic run.
It is a titanic clash between world champions.
For the 3rd consecutive leg, and to book his place in the final, and Michael Van Gerwen completes the turnaround.
Can he get it right? The silencer has stolen it away with a 167. This might be turning out to be the greatest darting weekend of Jeff Smith's life.
These guys haven't been shortchanged tonight. It has had everything, and it's just culminating in a fascinating final.
Michael Van Gerwen, he's found a way of late to get his best game out when he really needs it.
Yeah, baby! To wrap it up. 2-match darts, only needs one. A ruthless display from Michael Van Gerwen. An 18th victory on the World Series.
Me and Luke were saying to each other up in the sky, flying over the city of New York, that we couldn't believe it, that we was experiencing that just because we're playing darts, just because we're professionals in darts. I always will be reflecting it in a very positive and thankful way. Through all my veins, Antwerp blood running. Nice. I cannot believe the mics are still working. Let's do it. Look at that, the great old. What a pitch, what a field. I'm mind blown at the minute because, well, it's my very first time with my own 2 feet here, so close to the pitch. Thank you. Wow, we only just done it, you know. Double win, first time in 66 years. The cup, and straight away we follow it up with the league win. Mere, Haroon, Bataille, Toby Alderweireld' goal to win the league. That's 66 years it took us to finally win it back. You've got no idea how much it means to me, and I'm allowed to stand here with my own 2 feet now on that pitch. Wow. It's electric, it's an atmosphere that you can only understand when you're here, when you're rooting for your team. Only then you can understand how big it is. Yeah, there is no better feeling in the whole world knowing how that feels like. It's 100 years existing of this stadium. So you guys are standing here in the special ground, and it's also the #1 of Belgium. The first football team ever in Belgium, Antwerp. How cool is that? Royal Football Club and darts come together. In my case, obviously being a professional dart player, I've got so many dreams that I want to accomplish, and I've still got so many tournaments on my list, my bucket list that I still need to win. I've still got a lot to do, but I'm 28. If you see these guys, they've won their league title again after 66 years. With a bit of patience, you'll get there, and I think that's the most important part now. Whoa, Antwerp Marginale, whoa, Antwerp Marginale. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, they're very proud of him.
In the beginning it was like this.
Yes.
The dartboard was in the beginning like that, so that was against the wall with like a special painting, and then you had 4 dartboards. When it was Premier League, a lot of people all of a sudden sat there and just watched the TV instead of practicing instead of doing their thing.
They want to see Dimi on the television. I see here we have now 10 boards. It's begin 1, then 4, then 5, then and oh we want more, we want more. They all want to come over here for Dimi, and so it's very big.
The ambition is to maybe find new talents, and maybe these talented players will also continue on to be a professional. I didn't have this, but it would have been so amazing if it did, because yeah, who knows, maybe I even was quicker the player that I am now. I think darts is in Belgium, if you looked at this alone, in a really good space now. We went from New York to Frankfurt.
We've got the pairs, we've got the format right, and moving forward, this is it. This is the World Cup of darts.
It was game time, we had to do a job. We was playing for our nation. If there's one thing that I'm definitely proud of, then it is to play for my country. First of all, just make sure you win that group stage. It's going to be tough enough, like I said, you're going to be playing the best out of the best of every nation. So keep the feet on the ground, stay humble, and focus on yourself. That's all we got to do.
You guys, good luck. Have a lot of fun.
Best feeling ever, because I'm a proud Belgian guy. I love playing darts, and it's booming in Belgium at the minute, so extra reason to make them proud. Obviously, a lot of people saw some things. We just showed them that professionalism is a lot more important than whatever's going in your private life.
It's well documented they're not getting along. It's amazing to see Kim Huybrechts not even celebrating a shot from Dimitri Bergh.
It's a boost for myself. I hope that my partner is going to get a boost out of this, that he knows that he can rely on me. I am fully focused on the commitment. You want to win for your own nationality, you want to win for Belgium.
From the bickering Belgians, it was quite funny, actually. Probably wasn't for Kim Huybrechts and Dimitri Bergh during their first game. We didn't even look at each other, let alone talk. It was like, if you look that way, I'll look that way.
The World Cup is bigger than two people.
And social media opened up our eyes.
You represent your country, and then you can't put personal things into that.
It doesn't matter how old you are, you're always going to be learning new things. And yesterday was definitely a lesson for both of us. We're coming out in a better way. We're knowing that we should be better. We are smarter. We're showing it today. Now we want to show it for the rest of the tournament.
They got the job done. We've seen some white smoke, a bit of peace. Not all their issues have been resolved, but they'll move forward and they'll fancy their chances.
To level the match and force the last leg decided in this thriller. Yes, we are! Match darts Belgium, they finally get their opportunity.
I approached the hockey and it didn't felt right. And then obviously because I take a step back, you also hear the crowd going louder and louder every second. So I just went like, you know what, it's fine, I can handle this.
He would like them to be quiet.
As soon as there is consistency in the sound of the loudness, I can turn around and I can just go back to what I know what I can do best.
What are you going to do? How long are you going to wait? Is this wise?
If I would have thrown the first 3 darts when I first approached the hockey, it might have been totally different. The atmosphere, my inside feeling, it was electric. Afterwards he was like, all those seconds, I didn't like it. But as soon as you hit that double, he said, I said, Dimi, you do know best. Yeah, man.
The Holland-Belgium one stole the show. It sets up an enthralling final day.
We have Belgium then, after their heroics for the Netherlands yesterday, up against the reigning and defending champions, Australia.
He loves it in the southwest, doesn't he? And why wouldn't he?
That is so good from Simon Whitlock.
Van den Bergh, can he put an end to this 12th leg? Can he ever?
So let's call it to save the match. How good was that?
That leaves tops now. That leaves a level game. That leaves us 1 leg to decide who goes through. Well, he's hit 16. And Kim Huybrechts ends a World Cup classic.
These guys were the reigning champions, so we beat Holland, which was the 3rd seed in the tournament. We just managed to beat Australia, which were, like I said, the current world champions. Now we're going to play the semi-finals against former world champions, but we know we're doing well, we know we're playing well. It's got to happen on that stage, and that's the most important. Let's just hope that everything is falling together for us and it's going to be our moment.
Well, we started with 40 nations now. Just 4 remain.
Naar een ander moet er onszelf. Ja. Wil jij een kampioen zijn? Vergeet alles van de stad.
Our first semi-final. Wales up against Belgium.
Just 3 days ago, the Belgian duo weren't even speaking. They weren't even looking at each other.
To level up, and does level up. Good start from both. Now then, and he sneaks it in there. Double 11. Brilliant from Van den Bergh. They were 6-3 down, but we're now 6 apiece.
Belgium would settle for a last leg decider, and they've got it! Oh, what a shot from Clayton! Simply sensational!
After the break, we got back on that stage, and we went from 5-2 down to 6-all. I said to them, they're missing. If we want to, we can take control of this. Come on, and we done it. We won 6-6. At the end of the day, I've got to say, wow, the strength that we've shown. I think everybody knows in the whole world that we are lions.
Who do Wales meet in that final? Well, it's time for our second semi-final.
Double 2. Oh, lovely finish. Tops for the snakebite. Snakebite and Scotland bite back and level up. Double 4, and Anderson hits double 4, and Scotland now have daylight. Tops for Peter Wright to win it for the Scots, and Peter snakebite Wright banishes the memories of a terrible start to 2023 by being the Scottish hero in the World Cup semi-final.
109.
Let's get to our final. It is Wales against Scotland.
Gerwyn Price and double 10, it's all done and dusted, 3-0. Double top for 5-1. Wales lead 5-1, they are already halfway to victory. If one of them doesn't get you, the other one will. Double 8. And the World Cup is in Welsh hands once again. Johnny Clayton and Gerwyn Price teaming up to devastating effect once more, and Scotland simply did not have an answer.
So this year's World Cup was totally different. When you put on that shirt for your nation, it gives you something extra. It's something I can never get enough of. I'm very proud in the way we handle things and how strong we played that week. When it comes to my overall goal in darts, I just want to win everything I play. I just want to get better. I want to have a stronger mindset than I at the minute have. Keep making sure that I will work hard for what's going to be put in front of me. Motivation with me is definitely a big word that you can find in my family. I want to also secure the future, not only for me, not only for the missus, but also for our baby that we've got. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can provide them with everything they want and that I never really have to say no to that little girl. That's why it's always going to be my biggest motivation, my family, always will be.